Hello and welcome to another Demon 212 VC review. Today I'm going to be taking a look at Street Fighter 2 Special Champion Edition on the Sega Mega Drive / Genesis, depending on where you live. And if you've never played the game before, then it's basically a fighting game or beat 'em up, whatever you'd rather call it. So anyway, at the start here you get Champion, Hyper and Options. Options, you've got the usual, like being able to choose your controls, put the timer on, choose the difficulty level. Champion mode and Hyper mode, they're the main parts of the game. Champion's just got a few different things, like it's got less special moves, it's got different costumes, and it's a lot slower. Hyper mode, you can choose between like 1 star and 10 star, well to be fair you can have 0 if you want, but you can have like all the different stars. They're just basically the speed of the game. Obviously the more stars the faster it's going to be. Game Start is basically the arcade mode where you basically fight 12 people and then you get an ending sequence. Versus Battle, Standard Versus, and Group Battle is a little bit of a special thing. It's not on Turbo. It's basically you can play a match player, which is you choose a certain amount of matches and whoever wins the bulk of them wins overall, and the matches are just basically 1 round each. You've then got elimination, where you can have, like, for example, 6 on 3 here, where you have 6 fighters obviously onto 3. Again, 1 round every time, and it's whoever wins overall, obviously. Probably a stupid thing to say there, but still. On the normal versus mode, you can actually choose the same fighters, but on these modes here, as you might be noticing, once you choose a fighter, it doesn't matter who's chose it, player 1 or player 2, that's it, they're out of the game, you have to choose someone else. Then you go on to this part, which is on all the versus modes, where you can choose like your attack level, so you can be weaker or stronger, give someone an advantage or not. You can choose which special moves you want on. It doesn't actually tell you how to do the special moves from here, but you can have them on or off, and it actually shows you the animation of them. And then you can also choose the stage select as well. Gonna actually do something a bit different here. I'm gonna shut up for the music as the fight starts, and then I'm gonna cut from this music into the SNES music, and I'll explain why afterwards. So there we go then, that was a bit of the music, and as I said, I'd explain why I'd done it. Basically, loads of people have been saying now for a long time that the Mega Drive version is the best version of this game. You've got to get it. If it ever comes to VC, you'll be blown away if you've only played the SNES version. So naturally, as I've only played the SNES version, I got this version. After playing the hell out of it, personally I think the SNES version is just so much better in pretty much every way. The music's better, the graphics are better, the moves, yes, the moves I find a little bit easier to pull off on this one, but the moves aren't as good on this one because they don't seem to be as powerful, especially Zangief's spinning power driver. Also, there's just other little things like how Bison on the one-player mode can pretty much leap the full length of the screen, which he couldn't do before. Zangief drops like a stone when he jumps, he doesn't have as much reach in the air. Well, Ryu's got the flaming fireball and it doesn't set people on fire. It's just loads of things like that. Also, on the one-player mode, the AI is just, well, it's stupid. It doesn't matter what difficulty you've got it on, it's a lot easier than the SNES version in every way, because they do just do stupid things all the time. So, it's just one of them things that I basically wanted to show it off, so that way I can at least have my say and show other people so that they can see the differences, to see whether or not which one to buy. But personally I say go for the SNES one every time, because the only thing that this one really has going for it is the fact that it's a bit faster on the 10-star mode. So there we go then, that's been the review. I hope you've enjoyed it. If so, please subscribe to my videos because there'll be plenty more on the way. Also, don't forget to check out my channel, because it doesn't matter whether you're on YouTube or Gamula. I've got a channel, you can check out all my other videos. The only difference is I've got a lot more on YouTube than I have on Gamula. So if you're on Gamula and you like what you see and you want to see more, then head over to YouTube and find us there. This has been Demon 212, signing off.